बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डियर सब्सक्राइबर, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू माय चैनल आल टू लर्न। हम लेक्चरर इकनॉमिक्स की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, तो आज इस सिलसिले में सेकंड वीडियो है। और ये जो वीडियो है भट्टी सन्स की बुक पे जो एमसीक्यू सॉल्व हैं उसके ऊपर बनाई है मैंने। आपको मज़ीद भी मेरे चैनल पर वीडियो मिल जाएंगे जो आपके आने वाले लेक्चर इकनॉमिक्स के पेपर में बहुत हेल्पफुल होंगी। तो उसके लिए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, साथ बेल नोटिफिकेशन लाजमी दबाएं ताकि जो भी मैं नई वीडियो बनाऊँ उस आपको उसकी अपडेट मिल जाए। तो चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का टॉपिक है इंटरनेशनल इकोनॉमिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। फर्स्ट 86 क्वेश्चन है ये। व्हेन डिड द इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड IMF बिगेन टू इट्स ऑपरेशन 1946? What is the present total number of members of the IMF? 155. Where are the headquarters of IMF? Washington, D.C. What rate of interest does IMF charge for providing additional assistance under the Structural Adjustment Facility to low-income countries? 0.5%. When was the first amendment to the article of IMF made, which led to the creation of Special Drawing Rights (SDR) facilities? 1969. Which one of the following is not a function of IMF to promote development of backward country? ये इसका फंक्शन नहीं है, बाकी तीन इसके फंक्शन है, जैसे कि टू promote international monetary cooperation, to promote exchange stability, to promote a multilateral trading system. The IMF Institute conduct courses covering a wide spectrum of subjects in financial analysis and policy making for official form member in Washington. When was it established? 1964. The IMF approved the creation of a given amount of new SDRs. These SDRs are distributed among the participating countries on the basis of their quotas in the IMF. Which of the following currencies are at present not included in the valuation of SDR? दिनार, बाकी पाउंड, स्टेलिंग, येन, मार्क ये included हैं. In 1974, the IMF changed the basis of valuation of SDR by calculating the value of SDR from a basket of currency of several major countries. What was the number of currency included in the valuation of SDR 1974? 16. Where are the headquarters of International Labour Organization ILO? Geneva. When was the ILO established as an autonomous part of the League of Nations? 1919. In which year was ILO awarded the Nobel Peace Prize? 1969. Which is the oldest organization among the following? तो oldest है ILO, क्योंकि ये 1919 में बनी है। उसके बाद FAO जो है 1945 में बनी है, WHO 1948 में बनी है और IMF 1946 में। तो OLO जो है ILO ये oldest है. What was the total number of member country of Colombo Plan for operative economic development in South and Southeast Asia, which was set up in 1950s? 26. One of the following countries are not a member of country of Colombo Plan. Identify it. France, India, Iran, USA इसके member थे. In which month 1945 was the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO set up? October. In 1951, FAO was transferred from its temporary headquarters in Washington DC to Rome. The FAO come into formal being in 1945 with the signing of its constitution at a conference held in Quebec City. An affiliate of the World Bank, the International Finance Corporation IFC became effective in 1956. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development IBRD, known as World Bank, began its operation 1946. The main function of World Bank is to encourage capital investment for the reconstruction and development of its member country. At which rate of interest does the World Bank provide loan to underdeveloped countries? 5.5. The highest percentage of the World Bank total loan have been made for the development of energy. The World Bank normally give medium and long-term loans. In which of the following way does the World Bank give loan to member? All of the above कौन कौन से हैं? By granting and participating in direct loans out of its own fund, by granting loan out of fund raised in the market, by granting loan made by private investment through investment channel. How many government have contributed to the capital of World Bank? 154. An affiliate of World Bank, the International Development Association was set up in 1960. Where are the headquarters of IDA? Washington, D.C. The IDA gives development credit to developing country for a period of at least 15 years. How many lending nations form Aid India Club? 12 members हैं. Which of the following does not match फोर्थ वाला इंटरनेशनल फंड फॉर एग्रीकल्चर डेवलपमेंट जिनेवा इसमें नहीं है. द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ IFC इज इनकरेज द ग्रोथ ऑफ प्रोडक्टिव प्राइवेट enterprise in less developed members. Which financial institution known as the soft loan window from which underdeveloped country can borrow in hard currencies? IDA. The main function of IDA is to make loan to less developed country on flexible term. An international conference was held in Geneva in 1947 to consider matter relating to common trade and tariff policy. Or how many member country participated in 23? Where are the headquarters of General Agreement on Trade and Tariff? Geneva में GATT का. There have been a series of rounds of negotiation between the signatories of GATT designed to reduce trade barrier on multilateral basis. The first round took place in 1947. Which round come into no Kindi round 6? When was Uruguay round of multilateral trade organization under the GATT launched September 1986? Including the Uruguay round, how many multilateral trade negotiations have been held in GATT? So far, 8. The headquarters of World Health Organization is located at Geneva. When was World Health Organization WHO was set up? 1948. Where are the headquarters of the United Nations Fund for Population Activity located? New York. How many lending nation? ये तो हो गया. When was United Nations Fund for Population Activity set up? 1967. Where is Central Secretariat of Association of Southeast Asian Nation ASEAN located? Jakarta. The aim of ASEAN is to accelerate economic and social progress and maintain stability in the region. When was it formed? 1967. How many countries are member of ASEAN? 6. The International Fund for Agricultural Development is a $1 billion fund used for raising food production in developing countries and providing employment to poor and landless farmers. What proportion of this fund has been contributed to by industrialized nations? 60%. When was International Fund for Agricultural Development set up? 1977. The International Fund for Agricultural Development has its headquarters in Rome. When was Council of Europe, which aim to protect and promote economic and social progress of its members, set up? 1949. Where are the headquarters of Council of Europe? Strasbourg. Two organizations were conceived at Bretton Woods Conference held in 1944. One of the IBR, which the other IMF. Where are the headquarters of United Nations Industrial Development Organization UNIDO? Vienna. When was Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development OECD formed? 1961. The headquarters of OECD are located at Paris. Where are the headquarters of European Economic Community? Brussels. How many countries are the member of European Economic Community? 12. EEC. Identify one of new member of European Economic Community. Spain. In which year did the European Economic Community ECC, popularly known as European Common Market, come into existence? 1958. Which of the following country attend the session of Council for Mutual Economic Assistance as an observer? Mexico. The headquarters of Council for Mutual Economic Assistance are located at Moscow. When was Council for Mutual Economic Assistance founded with the objective of coordinating and integrating the economies of member countries? 1949. How many countries joined together to form a European Free Trade Association (EFTA) with the view of ultimately establish a free trade area between member countries? 7. Two founder member of the European Free Trade Association left in 1972 to join EEC. One was UK, which was the other Denmark. Where are the headquarters of EFTA located? Brussels. EFTA was formed under the patron of EEC as a result of convention signed by some countries of Europe at Stockholm. When was its formed? 1960. When was United Nations Environmental Programme launched? 1972. Which of the following organization has its headquarters in Nairobi? United Nations Environmental Programme, UNEP. When was Group of 77 an economic group of third world countries to protect economic and trade interests of developing countries formed under the auspices of the United Nations? 1964. When was World Bank's special program of assistance SPA for indebted low income countries initiated? December 1987. Which country is OPEC largest oil exporter? Saudi Arabia. When was Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries OPEC formed to control production of and pricing of crude oil? 1960. The headquarters of which of the following organizations are located in Vienna? OPEC. The International Air Transport Association aimed to promote safe, regular, and economical air transport and provide forum for collaboration. When was its formed? 1945. How many international airlines are active member of IFTA 40? Which of the following is not a member of Council of G7 Group of 7 Advanced Industrial Nations USSR? Which of the following organization was brought into existence by Treaty of Rome, a European Economic Community? How many regional economic commissions have been set up by the United Nations Economic and Social Council? 5. How many member states are represented in United Nations Economic and Social Council? 54. In which year was Asian Development Bank ADB set up? Followed the recommendation of the United Nations Economic Commission for Asia and Far East? 1966. Or when was Asian Development Fund launched by Asian Development Bank with a view to provide conventional credit to needy member? 1974. तो ये थे हमारे क्वेश्चन जो इंटरनेशनल मॉनिटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उनके बारे में। नेक्स्ट वीडियो होगी डिमांड, सप्लाई एंड इट्स प्राइसेस। वीडियो पसंद आए तो चैनल को लाजमी सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा। अपना ख्याल रखिए। अल्लाह हाफिज़।